I guess so far both have failed, so they'll have to change something up. That's for sure. I think passive probably. I think just some early aggression and then falling back to a little more passive setup might be the key for them. SK right now has made their way into the B bomb side. Taz is hiding there behind a small plat box, but gets taken out by FaZe. Robin with a headshot on Kuben as well. It's going to be a 5-on-3, and SK is going to get the bomb down. Get Right has an op. Looks like Delpan just might be a tiny bit nervous there. Probably not listening to console that much. Just instantly buying ops.
Yeah, it's a bit weird because Get Right did pick up his op and Force picked up that one round, so Get Right's just, I mean, Delpan might just be insta-buying his op then. Wasting a bit of their money, but in reality with their low deaths, I mean, it is a little bit of a waste of money, but it shouldn't really affect them that much this half at this point. It's going to take a lot for ESC to break their money. Robin with only 1 death, I mean, he's playing really well. He's only has 8 kills, but all those kills are really meaningful.
Yeah, he's had big gun round kills every single round almost.
Looks like they're going to go for a fast lower mid split. ESC jumping 2 around the middle area. They're playing really heavy B this whole game. Neo on catwalk with an op.
Here's going to come the push from SK. Get Right got flash middle. Kuben gets completely blinded by those flashes. SK walking out of mid doors, getting ready for their execution. Smoking off spawn right now.
Face
Neo
kills the guy
Get Right in
doors.
catwalk. Taz needs to get a kill here in B, and he does. Takes out Robin.
Face trades the guy in spawn. Another guy coming in spawn. Face doesn't get him. Delpan stuck in the tunnels.
It looks like it's finally going to be the first time for ESC. Forrest and Get Right stuck. And Pasha hits a nice double on both. And what's important about this round as well is that 4 players from ESC lived.
Yeah, for sure. SK needs to win 2 rounds now here in a row. The good thing for ESC is they still have their 2 ops. I think SK probably could just walk out of long the way that ESC has been playing. I think it'd be really easy for them to explode on long.
Yeah.
Looks like ESC might know that. They're stacking a bunch of people at long this round. Have the op rail. Actually, doesn't seem like Neo knows what he wants to. Oh, looks like they're going to do a bait setup where Neo ops Cat, and then Pasha's going to be ready for when Neo is jumping away. Doing a heavy A stack though with 4 people. Only person at B is Taz, just playing the wall. Nothing much going on. SK just clearing out Cat slowly. Nade goes off. Flashes from Neo.
And ESC actually still has, well, Neo just dropped down to spawn. He's holding middle now. Pasha down to 35 health. And it looks like SK is going to make their way up catwalk with Forrest flanking out of long late. And here comes the push from SK. We'll see if Pasha's going to be able to hit a shot. No, he gets blind. SK now has 4 players on top of the A side. Forrest still just holding in long A tunnels.
You have 2 people looking there though. Force is still hiding. Seems like he knows that they're all playing in the long side.
I think they're going to go after Forrest now. Forrest with a nice shot on Lord. Gets taken up by Kuben though. It's a 4-on-4 retake for ESC. FaZe with a nice kill in spawn onto Neo and Get Right with another. And that's basically going to make it impossible for ESC to even attempt a retake here. And their players are running back. Pasha gets stuck in pit with 9 health and he probably won't be able to escape. It's a nice shot there on Robin. It's another nice shot on FaZe. Those are good shots by Pasha with and good team play there with the flash coming in from Kuben. Kuben's still gonna see a player here. And that's Get Right who sprays him down. It's gonna be 9-1 in favor of SK.
ESC can buy 1 more, I believe. Yeah, they're gonna be buying here, so this is really important for them. If they don't win this round, this half is gonna be looking to like a 13-2 for SK. because of all the ops and stuff they've had.
SK looks to be doing a somewhat quick round towards B, knowing ESC doesn't have that much money.
Neo and Pasha taking out the other two. Pasha taking out another guy on Cat. Looks like Pasha's finally found his game.
And Taz finishes the round with a nice kill on FaZe. And that was another huge round by ESC, saving so many guns for the next round.
Yeah, SK's got to be looking to stop them this round streak by ESC. They got to just win 2 in a row here to break their money. Keeman takes out Get Right and Spawn with an op, goes aggressive in tunnels. Just gotta annoy Get Right a little bit. Neo lurked up all the way to the end of the B, into the B tunnels. He's just hiding in a corner, so if SK decides to fall back here, it's gonna turn out bad, but I think they're gonna go up the catwalk.
Lord right now playing Cat by himself.
3 mid area. A is really weak. Delpan taking out Cuban in the mid.
Lord might actually do something aggressive here in Cat, knowing his team is down in numbers. They need a pick. There's 2 people from ESC on Cat. Pasha with a nice shot on Forest. Lord with the kill on FaZe. There's still more. Then Neo gets the kill on Robin. Delpan goes down as well, and that's going to be the 3rd round for ESC, who are finally starting to find their groove here on Dust 2.
Yeah. I mean, that's the deadliest trap that ESC likes to lay. They, you know, a guy in lower, a guy in mid, and then 2 guys on Cat, and maybe another guy at mid helping, and they kind of just pick around mid, and when they know they're up Cat, the Cat guys kind of, you know, op and colt them, and then a guy lower pushes at the same time, so you're getting shot from, like, every possible point. Pasha ran up mid, picks off FaZe. Neo with a reply onto Robin, pushing off catwalk, it seems. Really aggressive plays there by ESC. Obviously it's Dust 2 T-side, Forrest, Get Right, and Delpan alive. Not an impossible round, but they're going to have to get a clean entry into B.
And this is actually what we both expected from ESC even earlier on, is these good mid-round pushes. I think earlier on they were kind of committing to their aggros too much, where they would either hit a shot or just die, and their Pasha hits another shot on Delpan there. It's going to make a 5-on-2 favor ESC. So earlier on, ESC was doing a lot of pushes, but they were committing too much, in my opinion. And whereas now they just take risks here and there, but then they fall back if they go up in numbers. Right now, SK is only trying to score a weapon or 2 away from the pulse. Get Right, it's a nice shot on Kuben. He's gonna smoke off CT spawn. If you could flash over B right now, Forrest could actually get this kill on Taz. Taz gets blinded and spotted by Forrest. So he's gonna be able to get the kill here. Forrest hits a nice shot there on Taz.
He has to get the bomb though, because he didn't take it.
Yeah, he's left in a 1v3 with the bomb. See if he's gonna spot Lord here in tunnels. Lord shoots him down to 19 health. Forrest jumps into the site and gets taken out by Neo. That's gonna make it 9-4.
Yeah, Neo and Pasha were really non-existent in the first couple rounds of the half, but they've really stepped up their game. They've both been getting really crucial picks, pushing around the map and, you know, playing it pretty smart. Like you said, the first gun round, I feel like they did overextend way too much. I still think SK should use the long more than they have been. I mean, you know that ESC is pushing to lower. You know they're pushing Cat and mid.
ESC with a 4-person push right now to beat tunnels, by the way. Pasha zoomed in all the way to Alaska there with an op. He gets caught up by FaZe. He doesn't even show up on his screen due to his double zoom.
Oh,
that's a gun now for SK. C4 is going to be able to get a kill here.
Tunnels.
An interesting push there. Look, Kuben is just pushing really aggressive. He's probably going to take it out here by Delpan. And that's a really questionable push by Kuben there.
Yeah, Force falling all the way back to spawn. Really good play. When you get picks in B, you're going to cause a rotate. So it's better to just leave those tunnels if you have time, because you're just going to get clustered. So good play by them moving back, force clearing everything out with the op. Get right just holding the lower tunnels. Probably going to go looking to lurk out mid when they start taking A. This would be a really bad round for ESC to lose. Like a really bad round. Because this is just a full eco by SK. And whereas it's not over. It's not looking too good either. Get right just walking out of mid. Spots a guy dark spot. Face takes out Lord. 2v4. Neo's got to pull something off right here. He's got to hit every shot. Gets 1. Gets 2, 3. Can he get the 4th? Get right here in a 1v2. And he gets taken up by Neo. Huge round.
Big round by Neo there. Just basically saved his team. And this is starting to turn into a pretty good CT half for ESC.
Yeah, all things considered, I mean, they were down, what, 8-1 at one point? So, I mean...
And this is a big round now for SK. They not only do they want 10 rounds instead of 9, but they also want to get some of that momentum back on their side. They don't want to end this half going on a big losing streak.
Especially being up so big. I think it's okay to lose a couple rounds on CT, but, you know, when you lose them occasionally through the half, it feels a lot better than, you know, losing them all in a row at the end. Get right just in the lower B, holding for a push. No one coming up here. Face and Get right both holding. Looks like the bomb is going back to B, and they're going to fake Forest off of Cat with Robin trying to just walk out, but that did not work out. Well, he's just trying to walk up Cat.
Looks like SK is going to make their way to B eventually. ESC is playing that with 2 people. It's Taz currently by Closet, and then there's another guy in the site. And that's Pasha. Just opping.
Oh, nice shot by Ford.
Pasha gets another kill. There's still 2 people in B. Doesn't look like Forrest has flashes to throw over. He spots a guy CT spawn, misses a shot, gets taken out. Kuben and Pasha with a kill each. Last man standing is Delpen. He spots Pasha in the site, doesn't connect on the shot, gets taken out by Taz, and that's a 9-6 scoreline for the first half.
I think Forrest used his flashes off Cat to fake it, but it didn't work, so he didn't have any left.
What I found interesting about that half, by the way, is that SK was doing great, playing the same way. Super slow until 8-1. We talked about Graben being 8-0 at one point, and I feel like they just completely changed up their game, started going way faster, just taking a little unnecessary risks. That's how I feel, like later on in the half as they started losing rounds, and just changed their entire playing style. Robin also ended the half at just 8-8, meaning he actually died 8 straight times without getting a single kill.
Yeah, so that probably big, considering his early impact. Before the pistol goes live, I do think that SK should have abused Long at least a couple times in that later part of the half. There was barely anyone playing there, and they could have had a free walkout. Anyways, Neo has USP getting boosted on Dark Spot. Yeah, he's the only one with the USP here, so it's going to be a big round on him. They're just kind of holding. Similar setup to what SK was doing. Taz spots ahead on Cat, but Delpan's falling back. Get right close mid doors. Robin kind of spotting, trying to. Early pick by Get right of Cuban trying to go aggressive on the doors. Neo's going to catch Delpan out. Gets direct needed to 48 though. Going to go up Cat here where Robin is going to be holding the A site by himself at his favorite spot in the game. ESC jumps up mid, takes out Get right. This big round on face here is trap back plat. Can you get this guy window? Window guy's not going to peek him. Can you get this guy on the site? Gets one site, that's a big kill. Bomb in sight by himself. If Face can just not let him get the bomb down. Nice round by Face there.
And the big thing about, I mean, I do still expect ESC to buy, even though they got a decent amount of rounds of CTs, they just like buying way too much to save here, I think, even though it